Are you dealing with a narcissist and want to know how to command respect from them? By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to do to get that narcissist to actually respect you. Hi, I'm rebeccazung, top 1% attorney and the best-selling author of the books Negotiate Like You Matter and Breaking Free, a step-by-step divorce guide. And I've helped thousands of people, maybe even millions at this point, go from lives of drama, trauma, chaos, to step into lives of freedom, possibility, and purpose. And I do the same thing for you right here in these videos and on this channel. So make sure that you have subscribed and you've hit that notification bell, and that way you'll get notified when I upload brand new content to help you out of this relationship with that narcissist. I give you real step-by-step guidance on how to do that. So now you're dealing with a narcissist and you're thinking, why don't they respect me? They never respect me. And it's kind of a weird thing because they probably started off with love bombing you. And in that love bomb phase, you felt like they thought you were amazing. And if you want to know more about love bombing, make sure you check out my video on love bombing. But anyway, they start off the relationship with love bombing, and you know, they make you feel like you're the most amazing person that they've ever met. And you feel respected, and they do this to get you into their web of control. All that love bombing is really just a form of manipulation because they want to get supply out of you. And narcissistic supply is anything that feeds a narcissist's ego. So, you know, it could be money and compliments and respect and all the things that feeds anybody's ego. We all love to get complimented and feel good. We all want to feel seen, heard, and know that we matter. But the narcissist is actually on the other end of the spectrum. While we all enjoy things that feed our ego, the true narcissists only live on that. They feel no sense of inner value. They feel no sense of care or empathy for other people. They know how to fake it, but they don't actually feel it. So narcissistic supply, and if you want to know more about narcissistic supply, definitely check out my video on narcissistic supply. But narcissistic supply is anything that feeds that narcissist's ego. It can be, you know, control and intimidation tactics and devaluing and debasing and treating people poorly, and they certainly don't respect other people because deep down inside what's actually going on with the narcissist is that they have no sense of self and they don't feel any sense of value or respect for themselves. But that's so buried inside all these layers of stuff that they layer on to try to look like they have value. You know, they're like that hollow chocolate Easter bunny that, you know, it looks really good on the outside, but on the inside, there's just nothing going on. So they do whatever they can to get narcissistic supply. So the truth of the matter is that narcissists don't actually respect anyone. They certainly admire other people because they feel jealous of them or they want what they have. I mean, I've had to deal with this with two narcissists in my life, but one in particular was in a business setting with me, and you know, and this particular person just wanted what I had. And so she attached herself to me thinking that I would kind of bring her along. But then once she was in my world, she started to devalue me, try to step on me, try to take what I had, and things like that. And it was like she was a covert narcissist, so it was a crazy situation where I sort of felt like, what is she doing? She's nice sometimes, she's not nice. Why is she saying that? You know, and you end up in this like vegetable stew brain trying to figure out what's going on with this person. But you know, they live off of narcissistic supply. So going after people that they admire is something that they'll do. So if somebody has wealth or prestige or power, then the narcissist definitely wants to be with that person. And so it might come off as that they respect that person, But what's really going on is that they just want what that person has. They're going after that person for narcissistic supply. And if you are so ready to be respected, say, respect me. Can a narcissist actually respect you? No. But can you stop them from disrespecting you? Very important distinction. You can definitely get them to stop disrespecting you because you don't have them in your life anymore, or you start doing things that kind of shut down their manipulation. I call it ethically manipulating the manipulator. Anybody who follows me on a regular basis, you know all about that. Ethically manipulating the manipulator. And how do you do that? Well, you start saying things like, I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. You can actually say that to them. In my Slay Your Negotiation course, I actually have 50 key phrases that you can use to disarm the narcissist. And one of them is, I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. We can have this conversation when you are ready to talk to me in a civilized manner. So just not allowing them to disrespect you and starting to stand up to them and calling them out on their behavior. You know, if they lie to you, just say, I know that you're not telling me the truth. But you have to start learning how to kind of divorce yourself. You know, I'm a divorce lawyer, so I have to like kind of work that in. Divorce yourself from the emotion of what they're trying to drag you into. So you have to start looking at them kind of like they're a toddler having a tantrum on the floor. You know, you wouldn't go down and start screaming and crying with them. You just kind of look at them sort of half amused and you're like, okay, are you done now? That's what you kind of have to do with narcissists, because the truth be told, they actually are kind of toddlers inside an adult body. You know, something happened with their development. I call it sort of arrested development, where they just kind of got stuck in that state because of trauma or something that happened in their childhood. So you got to just kind of look at them like they're just having a tantrum on the floor. And you just don't get engaged in the emotion of it. So that's number one. Number two is to start to go no contact. You know, you can start to do that by creating boundaries, really, really strong boundaries. And so maybe that's number 2 and 3. So, you know, go no contact, number 2. Number 3, create boundaries, because you want to start getting them out of your life. They are predators, and true predators don't actually ever change from being predators. I actually asked a psychologist one time if they could be rehabilitated, and she told me that they couldn't, in the sense that they can't be taught how to have empathy for a person. They can't be taught how to truly love another person. They can be taught how to go through the mannerisms. They can be taught what's appropriate behavior, and if they're open to willing to learn that, then that's fine. But who wants to be around a person like that? Not me, thank you. I'd rather be with somebody who actually can have feelings and actually can be empathetic and actually can care. Wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, you deserve that. We all deserve that. I mean, I've been in situations before where, you know, I've had to say to people, you know, why do you want to be with somebody who doesn't respect you, doesn't love you, doesn't care for you? And, you know, I want you to really take a hard look at that, because you deserve so much better than that. And so how do you allow that space to be open? You have to get this person out of your life. And, you know, one of the big epiphanies that I had one time was that if I'm like obsessing about what the narcissist is doing, then I am not in creation mode. I'm not doing things to help myself, to take care of myself, or help other people around me, or people who could actually benefit from my life being in this world. And once I had that epiphany, that's when I wrote my book, Negotiate Like You Matter, that's when I started making these videos for you all. And I actually have now viewers from literally all over the world. So I actually stopped obsessing about what was going on with that narcissist, and I started moving forward, and eventually, you know, created boundaries, and then eventually went no contact with that with the narcissists, and it made a huge difference in my life. And was it easy? No, it's not easy. Extricating yourself from a relationship with a narcissist is never easy because they want to hang on to that supply. If you were a good source of supply to them, they want to hang on to that with every breath in their body. You know, they'll line people up on a shelf, like, you know, kind of hold them in storage in case they might need to go back to them for supply at some point. So once they realize that you're onto them, then they're going to start love bombing you again, and they're going to start coming back, and they're going to start doing all the things that they were doing in the past to try to get you back into their web of control. But you're going to be moving forward. Just keep going. Don't look back. Don't give in to their love bombing. Don't give in to their hoovering techniques and all that sort of thing. Just keep on going. Eventually they'll realize that you're no longer a source of supply for them, and they'll just move on to a different source of supply. Now, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, drop me a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, now is a great time to do that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, make sure you grab my free Crush My Negotiation Prep worksheet. Don't walk into a negotiation without it. You can get it at winmynegotiation.com or just check the link below. And if you want support and you're dealing with a narcissist and you want to connect with others who are also dealing with the narcissist as well, join me in my free private Facebook group. It's called Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, and we'll make sure that there's a link to that below as well. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm so glad that you're here. Remember, today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. I'll see you in the next video.